Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of... It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are...
Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Looks to the other side. Now that's well seen too. They've got a corner here. Gone for a throw-in. Vitinha. João Neves. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Gabriel with the clearance. That's the throw. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Danilo. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. And he thumps it clear. And here comes the corner. Gabriel can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Mendes spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Neymar. Driving on, a real charge here. And it's Neymar. This might spell danger. Matheus Cunha! He scored! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil go into the lead. Araujo. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. That's very neat. João Cancelo with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Cancelo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Neves. Now he's got space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered in. Pedro, chance for a shot! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Danilo. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Well read. And the danger is averted. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide. Casemiro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No foul, says the referee. Clearly not happy with that. Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Swings it across. Rafinha tries a shot! Danilo have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Brazil leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Mendes has it in a wide position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Now it's crossed in, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That'll be a corner. Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. And here's Casemiro. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. And that has been cleared. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played it again. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Get a throw in. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Portugal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Danilo, who does have an assist to his name. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vitinha forwards and with intent, cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got a... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bruno Guimaraes. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. An absolute joy, and they're back in front. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Brazil take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Neves. João Neves chips it through. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Neymar. Casemiro. Vega getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo, nicely aimed pass. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Araujo has given away a free kick. That's not going to find its target. Yep, it's a corner. Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Vitinha is the guilty party there. Top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Cancelo. And here's Vitinha. Real chance! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out of play for a throw. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. Vitinha looking understandably energised after his goal. João Neves. João Cancelo. Thinks one through. It's come to nothing. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Vitinha. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gabriel has a look and plays it forward. Can he latch on to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Cancelo, oh, good-looking ball. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Out of play for a goal kick. Vitinha. Vega. Out to the right. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Looks to the other side. Neymar. Neymar! And he hits the net!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Vega. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Matias Cunha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vitinha gets good distance on it. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! That looks a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Takes a shot! Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha, gently done. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Casemiro shifted upfield. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. João Cancelo tries to clear. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here, and the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's dealt with that well. Pedro Neto. Vega. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get onto this? Vega does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes, crossing. It is a corner. Casemiro getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Neto. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes. Vitinha. João Neves, played towards the other side. That has been cut short. Neymar. Gabriel. Casemiro. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Chance to shoot! It's a loose ball, and again! Alisson herring after the ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Neves. Goes for the shot! Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes, hit into the middle, cleared away. Portugal have reclaimed it. Pedro Neto looking for a runner. Another chance from a corner. Tries to get it clear. it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is lovely. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Danilo. And it's played forward.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Danilo gets a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Vitinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Casemiro. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva, now he's off and running. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Araujo gets it clear. Casemiro gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mendes looks to the other side. João Neves. Casemiro can get it clear. And they've got a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Over to the left. João Cancelo cuts it out. Araujo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedro Neto. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. João Cancelo, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Casemiro. Gabriel. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Danilo elects to cross. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field. We expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha takes the shot! Matheus Cunha. João Cancelo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Now it's Matheus Cunha. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha plays it short. Shot at goal! Danger averted for now. Vega, gently done. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo makes the interception. Vitinha. Araujo. Vega. Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva chasing after it. Bernardo Silva.
João Cancelo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo attempts a clearance. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Danilo aimed forwards. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedro Neto. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards, played out wide. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar. Casemiro. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. João Cancelo gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. And that has been clubbed away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. 4 added minutes on the board. And he goes cross-field. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw. Cross from Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Mendes shifted upfield. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo, now he's off and running. That's really well cleared. Neymar played with finesse. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has 2. Portugal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Firmly met. Played into space out wide. That's a super give and go. Neymar. Casemiro. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gabriel with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Vitinha. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Brazil 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And out it comes again. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Danilo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Lovely, now then. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. And it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva chasing after it. João Cancelo. João Neves. Clipped into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great chance! And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Araujo gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Mendes forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes knocks it out wide. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Gabriel can get it clear. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! Only partially clear. Ball is over the line. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Casemiro. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. Mendes cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Rafinha caresses it through. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's in! Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Serves up across. Tries... And the finish! Rafinha moves short. So who's he picking out? Bruno goes for a shot! Casemiro. Now here's the... Up he goes! Gets it away. Vega. Moved on forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. Bernardo Silva. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Vitinha. Vega. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Danilo delivered in. Oh, what a climb! There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Matheus Cunha clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Araujo played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. João Cancelo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Looking here to chip it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Vega, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Oh, they could be caught out here. In again. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Marquinhos spread out to the left. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes played through into space. Casemiro is there and he can get that clear. Ronaldo opts to play it back. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this. Gabriel gets it away. João Neves laid out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel looks to the other side. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. And it's Neymar. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha with the short one. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. left it goes. Bruno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. And here's Neves. Time to deliver. Bernardo Silva delivers. Gabriel getting this one clear. And here's Bernardo Silva. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Tries to dink it through. Rafinha. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Not one of his best. And it's played forward. Vega. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Danilo. Marquinhos moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior's cross. Pedro Neto. Oh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Pedro Neto. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Portugal have reclaimed it.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's very neat. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Vega forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vitinha! What a hit, the save was firm.
Portugal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
It's a throw. It's a throw-in. João Cancelo, and here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, here comes the cross. Ball's gone out of play. It's run loose here, and it's Vitinha. Over to the left. Pedro Neto, and it's lofted through here. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed in towards... Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Climbs up big! He can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Mendes knocks it out wide. Danilo. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Mendes. Vega looks to the other side. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. That's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos aim forwards. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. João Neves, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to be in here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's a dangerous ball. And it's Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Danilo. Now it's big chance! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. It's become a case of men against boys. João Neves. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. That's a delicate pass. And that is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Danilo shifted upfield. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Marquinhos, and it's Danilo. Danilo played out towards the right wing. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle. And the shot! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Nuno Mendes, up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Gabriel. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Neymar forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Well, that was asking just too much of him. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Throw it. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes forward, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. That's really well manoeuvred. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Neves. Lobbed in behind, and that has been cleared. Plenty waiting in the middle, and it's Mendes. Tries to get it clear. a long way. Rafinha. Danilo. That's a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior looks to the other side. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. Araujo clears it away. João Neves. Araujo, aim forwards. Rafael Leao. No question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played down the flank. Rafael Leao. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Gabriel. Marquinhos shifted upfield, calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross, and the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a decent ball in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel. Rafinha. Danilo. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Short changes him with that pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo gently done. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short, and it's Mendes. Mendes flashes it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Shot, surely! Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Danilo. Driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chooses to go back. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Vinicius Junior, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Moved on forwards. That is lovely. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Out to the left it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Hoisted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. João Neves. Vitinha. There are a few waiting for it. Rafael Leao plays it in. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. João Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. And he's heaved it away. Looking here to chip it through. Vinicius Junior can get it clear. And it's Cancelo. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. Danilo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva. That has found him in acres of space. He's cut it out. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! And it wasn't a great header in the end. And it's been taken short. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neymar. Casemiro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Across it goes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's a little off target. Neymar. Marquinhos shifted upfield. João Neves, and it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo, time to deliver. Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Played out to the right. Marquinhos. Danilo. Up towards the front line. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. He could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Bernardo Silva has a goal! To the last 5 minutes. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Vega attempts a clearance. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafael Leao. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Played into the... It's a mighty effort! Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Rafinha proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafael Leao getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior! Casemiro. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's gone for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Referee's given a throw. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Shapes to shoot! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva tries a measured ball. Rafael Leao. Marquinhos aim forwards. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. João Cancelo. Over to the left. Rafael Leao. Picks it up out wide. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Gabriel can get it. There's the shot! No, it's wide. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Rafael Leao. Casemiro. Marquinhos gently done. João Neves. João Cancelo, head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. That's a good run down the left. Delivers the ball. Vega. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar. João Neves wins the duel this time. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Araujo looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha played out to the left flank. That looks a good cross. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Clipped into space. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. In once more. It's a clearance, but not much of one. The pass is intercepted, and it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, what about this cross? That has been knocked clear. Now here's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. And that is that. Brazil, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The results a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks, and once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. And I just really liked what I saw here.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
My friends,